began 20 years ago. I first played here at an engagement party in the early 80s, and this was a fitness centre, a gymnasium, and I always thought it was a great venue because you could have it late till like 5 in the morning, which was rather unheard of at the time.
Legally?
Yeah, and it had a bar, so I always knew that I was going to come back here and play, and it really happened with house music. As soon as I came back from the beat there, I came straight down here and I asked the owners who I knew from my previous parties that I played here on, can I come in here and hire the space? And they said yes immediately, and the club was born. That was it. It was as simple as that. So it all happened very quickly, and this street is very meaningful and it's an integral part of my DJ career. It's really where I became a DJ. In this room here, this was my paradise garage, this was my warehouse like Frankie Knuckles. People used to make a pilgrimage to this place for the music and the energy and the vibe of this place. With the queues go right away back down there to Southwark Street some nights. No problem with the authorities here, this is Southwark, 20 years ago, this was absolutely dead at night. Now this whole South Bank has been totally transformed. Restaurants, cafes, loft apartments. There was nothing here. It was just like an industrial area, office space, and a very friendly police station. And they left us alone. Even with smoke billowing out the place, they used to come down, they'd walk in and say, yeah, everything's fine, and that would be it. So there was never any problems with the police. Even when we had a queue right down the street, the police used to come along and say, please, be aware of public safety, keep the queue in order, and that was it. They were all very friendly, and the night really went very smooth. This ebook, we spent 6 months working on it. As far as we're concerned, we haven't left a stone unturned. We have added just about everything we can think of, and if there is anything in there that we haven't included, then let us know and we'll put it in there. But yes, it's a very comprehensive guide, 330 pages. It's packed with information from beginner's techniques to advanced, to marketing, to PR, to the psychology of being a DJ. I mean, there's just a wealth of information. It's not just about how to be a DJ and put 2 records on. It's everything you need to know about the business side of it, how to present yourself, how to network with people, and personal development. There's a lot of tools and resources on there that can fast track you to success in any walk of life. Alongside being a DJ, even if you're not a DJ, there is information there, a wealth of it, that can also fast track you to levels of success with motivational techniques.
So it's just kind of general attitude of how to succeed in something you've got a passion for.
Absolutely, yeah. It's about the mindset of success. That's what this book is about. And also it's a documenting my history in the DJ business. I come from the school of hard knocks. There was no manual like this when I began. It was like, you get in there and you get on with it. And this, it takes you from the beginner to professional, international standard. That's the information that's contained here. So it's a very useful document for people on all levels of the DJ spectrum. And I'm very, very proud of what we've achieved here over the 6 months. I've learned a great deal about the internet, and I'm very passionate about personal development. So as a result of immersing myself in personal development and internet marketing, this book has been produced. No, I didn't have anyone teaching me. I really learned to mix through listening to people's mixtapes like Tony Humphries, and I was very inspired by Alfredo in Amnesia, and also pre-acid now, so I was very inspired by Froggy, he was a legendary master mixer. He was one of the first DJs to introduce master mixing to the UK through pirate radio, and he was a phenomenal DJ, God bless his soul. So that's really where I learned to mix. I didn't have a manual as such, and it was really just trial and error and experience, really. I'm very close with David Morales, and I learn a lot from David Morales, and I get very inspired listening to his music music and the techniques that he uses. Yes, I know how to mix. I'm continually striving to improve the technique, like every DJ that, you know, that is very, very passionate about what they do, which is 99% of the DJ community, is continually striving to improve technique. So, you know, everybody knows how to mix as a high-profile DJ, but it's improving that technique and being coachable and getting out on the dance floor, listening to other people's music, and you know, being around other great DJs has an effect on one's music. It's always been difficult to make it as a DJ, and I would say that now, okay, you know, it's a larger pond with more fish in it. The thing is, there's so many more opportunities as a result of what we've done over the last 20 years. 20 years ago, there was just a handful of people in London that were DJs, and the doors were not open to anyone really. Those doors were firmly closed, so things have changed dramatically, and there's a lot of opportunity. Whether you're DJing in a bar or an established club or you're out there on the circuit, the opportunities are phenomenal. It's all down to your willpower, your commitment, your passion and your drive to become a successful DJ. Nobody just opens the door for you and says, well, come on in, you know, here we go, top of the bill, this is your night. That takes work, determination and commitment, and it's a case of just like persevering with it through thick and thin, whatever it throws back at you, and that's when you get to the point of your destination. So that's what it's about really, and I would say, yeah, there's a wealth and abundance of opportunity for young DJs to come onto the scene and break onto the scene. Yes, there's thousands of young DJs wanting to become a DJ, but it's how hungry you are. In any profession, you've got to be hungry, and you've got to be so hungry that you're going to get to that destination. I don't regret anything. In terms of change, you can't change the past, but you can act upon the past and shape your future in the present. And one of the things I look at is the fact that I wasn't involved enough in the business side of it in the 90s. I had a great party, I had a great time, and you know, I really don't regret any of that. But I wasn't involved in the business side of it enough. So that's something I've changed in recent years. And it's a case of actually recognising that and implementing changes to one's path, one's life path. So I never have any regrets about what I've done. Definitely not. It's just how you can do things better and improving on it.
That's it,
and that's what I'm doing.